guys, it's Sherry G. I just want to stop by really quickly to say thank you to all of my subscribers. I did put a little post saying thank you in on my community wall, but I just wanted to stop by and just personally say thank you. And also, I'll probably post tomorrow, but I'm planning to go live on Sunday. And I've actually been meditating on what I specifically want to talk about. Because I know I've basically been talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville, but I know that I truly believe that that was the lead in to my channel, but that it's that God has given me more. Like it's even bigger than that. But that was the lead in, but I just haven't really wrapped my head around like all of what it is yet. I just know it's bigger. But I will start on Sunday giving what I'm intuitively feeling that I should talk about on Sunday. But while I have you right now, I just want to say that for those of you who know about the situation with the councilman in Huntsville, Devin Keith, keep him in your prayers because, you know, he got released from his position and he was the councilman over the finance sector. So that kind of makes sense given the allegations. However, he is still innocent until proven guilty, and it still feels like a setup. We just have to wait and see. I know that he's highly revered in the city, and so you know we have to wait and see. In the meantime, keep him in your prayers that he's uplifted through all of this, because I'm sure it has to be weighing heavy on him, you know, to have been seen in such a good light, and now to have to deal with all of this, and on top of that, having to step down from his position. Again, I think it makes sense, in my opinion, and everything here is alleged. It's of opinion. It's for entertainment and learning. But yes, in my opinion, it makes sense given the allegations. So but let's just keep him lifted. Also in the news, I hear that, allegedly, Ken Zolciak's home is not going to be foreclosed on after all. Now, I know here in Texas, you can recover your home, you can redeem it right before the foreclosure, but I was hearing that you can't necessarily do that in Georgia. I know every state is different. You can do that here in Texas. And as long as the house isn't sold in the auction, you have like up to 2 years actually that you can get your house back. So, you know, different states do things a little bit differently. Keep Sugar Mama and all of the Eminem kids and Mel in your prayers. Also, pray for Martell. I know he might not be our favorite person considering everything that he's done, but he's still the kid's dad, and he's been quiet, so I've been kind of concerned about him, just, you know, from a human perspective, and hoping that he'll be okay and that he won't do anything, you know, anything crazy. I mean, we know allegedly that he can be explosive, so but he's been kind of quiet. So you just never know, right, in situations like this. But really, like I said, I just he's been on my heart. So actually, all of them have been on my heart. I feel that sometimes people just go so far out. Like, you know, being a fan is good and great. We're all fans, right? But sometimes people just get so crazy, as we've, you know, as we've seen in these internet streets. And it's kind of crazy to see and sit back and watch, especially people attacking one another, allegedly, the attacks against the children, and even the attacks against Mel and anybody else. I mean, it just blows my mind. And for me, especially, because a lot of what's happening is coming from women in my age group. So it's like I have children that are the ages of Martell and Melody and the other cast members, and I have grandchildren that range from ages 16 to the youngest is 7, and I just can't imagine. I can't imagine being that grandmother that they would look up to and see me, like on YouTube or, whatever, Instagram. They have access to everything, even though if we think they don't have access, their friends may have access, so then they have access. So to actually see me in a light like that, how would I explain that to them? Because we try to raise them to carry themselves a certain way. And when they come up against opposition in school, how to go about handling that in a way where they still, come out as the bigger person. I mean, sometimes they got to go there. That's happened a couple of times. I have a 19-year-old son too, and sometimes you don't have a choice. But to just show them that you're really not that punk. But, that's kids in the high school being bullied. But all this cyberbullying with adults, it's just like, it blows my mind. I'm just like, wow, what's going on? But that's some of what I really want to talk about on Sunday. Because it just seems like, I'm just wondering, is it just a cultural thing, or is this what women do? But anyway, like I said, this is just short and brief. I basically wanted to come on and say thank you to all of my subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I'm thinking that my live on Sunday is just going to be for subscribers only, so that way I can manage it a little better. I've never done a live before, so it's going to be trial and error. So so it'll probably be for subscribers only. But I'm looking forward to seeing you there. Just look out for the announcement. In the meantime, you guys have a great weekend. Love you all. Until next time, ciao.